Hello everyone, I'm Steve and Mark's at work, but this is Smokey Steve and Mark, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. Haven't done one of these, well we did one last week, but prior to that it feels like it's been a while. So, Mark's at work, Mark can't be here today, his schedule changed a little. He should be, probably might be here tomorrow night, but he does send his regards, he wishes he could be here, and he texted me the results of his week. So, first thing I'll do is give you the numbers, and then I'll go into a little bit of how the week went as far as eating and activity and stuff. I can only give you a little bit about Mark's because I don't really pay too much attention to what he does for weight loss. Really, I think probably he just eats less. But his number is impressive, so I'll start with Mark. Now last week, Mark clocked in at the doctor's office, fully clothed, which he had mentioned, at 204.6. And today, I'm assuming he was in his underwear, maybe nude, he weighed in at 198.4. So that's a 6.2 pound loss. So we're going to say like the clothes plus some body fat came off. So that's really good for him. He'll be happy that he's under 200 too. That's like a meaningful milestone when your weight hovers above and below that when you gain and lose. So I know it was a big deal when I went below 200. Every time I went below 200, it was a big deal. Now, last week I weighed 189 on Wednesday. Actually, on Tuesday I weighed like 191.4, but I gave myself a day of drinking a lot of water and eating really well. So on Wednesday when I got on the scale, I was 189. So I couldn't claim water weight or bowel movement, none of that stuff. So it was 189. And today I got on the scale, I was 187.4. So I lost 1.6 pounds. I'm feeling like that's probably real weight too, because like I said, I've tried to get out water and junk before that. So that's not bad. The beginning of my weight loss journey, the first 4 months, I think, I was dropping 10 pounds a month easy. But I was a bigger guy. My starting weight was like 272. And that was when I got on a scale. I was even a little bigger than that, I think. So, yeah. So I'm happy with how things went. The pace now, what I lost this week is how the pace went after those first 4 months. I was losing roughly 6 pounds a month after that, which was good because I wasn't super starving. My calories were reduced but not gone. Basically, for anyone who hasn't watched any of the older videos, what I do when I'm losing weight, and actually I did this even when I was trying to maintain, is intermittent fasting. The 16-8 one, and that's usually 2 days of the week I do that. There's like weekend days I'll get a little munchy, and like in the afternoon I'll eat something, and then in the evening I'll have the rest of my food. But many days it's OMAD, 1 meal a day, and that's what I do. I don't eat all day. I have calorie-free beverages, and then Mark will get home and I will have all my calories in one sitting. I also do a reduced calorie diet, along with the intermittent fasting. My calorie target is 1,500 a day. And I usually block out. This is just what I do. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I love how everyone on YouTube has... if you take diet advice from some schmuck on YouTube, you deserve the outcome. That's all I got to say. But I can tell you what I did and how it's worked for me and maybe not worked for me. 1,500 calories, about 400 to 500 is sometimes junk, more often than not. Sweets, primarily. And the other 1,000, I tried to make whole, healthy food choices. Foods with few ingredients. Like, the number one ingredient in an apple is apple, you know. Usually I'll have, like, a piece of fruit, a serving of vegetables cooked or raw, probably a serving of fat, measured. You know, I'm weighing and measuring, more weighing than anything, especially meat. I can't eyeball meat at all. Or starches, either. So... things like rice and potatoes and anything else like that. I don't do keto. I kind of pay attention to how much starch I'm eating. Like if pasta is what I'm having for dinner that night, I'm going to make sure if I have anything else, I am going to have like some white meat chicken with it. Maybe some egg whites or a little like egg white salad, you know, with like some cucumbers for dipping, somewhere to try to cram in the rest. Not every day is perfect. So... and then I have my cheat days. I have a 3 types. 1,500 calorie cheat day where quality be damned of the food. I'll just eat 1,500 calories worth of whatever I want. A 2,000 calorie cheat day where I'll eat higher quality food. but I'll still eat 2,000 calories. So usually those are the days where I'm just hungry, really, really hungry, and I just want to eat. And I'll eat more than I set my usual goal at, but I won't eat garbage primarily. And then there's the 2,000 calorie I'll eat garbage day. So that's usually like cheat night for Mark and I, which we usually do on the night of weigh-in Wednesday because we feel all good about ourselves, and then you feel like you have a lot of time between the next weigh-in to burn it off. And those nights we'd have like pizza, fries, Chinese food, stuff like that. Not takeout. We usually buy it ourselves and make it here so we can kind of still keep track of it. Keeping track of it, I think, is the most important thing. One of the more important things. So that's what I do to help me out. I also walked 3 times this week for about 40 minutes. I just throw my headphones on and go outside. I don't have a gym membership. Resistance training isn't something I've really done much of or at all on my weight loss journey. I should have, probably, and I should probably be doing it now. I'm just not in a place where I feel motivated to do it, so I'm not. I could tell you I have a fake injury, but I don't, or bone spurs or something, but I'm just not interested in doing it right now. But I'll probably hit a point where I am, because other times that I've lost weight I did, and started to. So, it'll come. Who does do a lot of resistance training is Mark. Mark's fitness is not cardio, though he runs around like a madman at work. He doesn't have little weights, but they're not big weights, and he'll do some lifting, I think before he gets into the shower in the evening. And arms, chest, back, everything like that. And stretching, because it helps him keep up his core strength, and then it also keeps him a little more limber. I think it helps him personal medicine to try to cope with other stuff that might be going on with his body. And as far as his diet, I think he just eats less. He has an incredible sweet tooth. I mean, he could live on sugar. And I think he just cuts back a little bit on the portions for everything he's eating. So he doesn't really cut out too many foods, because Mark has a pretty regular diet. He eats a lot of the same foods over and over again. He just eats less of everything. So that's where my weight's at. That's where his is at. And that's how things are going in that direction. I had in my head, man, I could bang off 10 pounds in a month. And I probably could, but I don't really feel like putting myself through that. As it is, I am starving right now. But I'm alone tonight, so I could have a little something and then eat the rest of my calories later. I'm not going to be having popcorn tonight. We usually have popcorn when we watch a show, and I have to budget that in. And I don't have to do that because we won't be watching one. He'll get home late and I'll already be in bed. So I could probably get a few hundred calories in this evening if I'm like ravenous. But otherwise, that's all that's really new on the weight loss front. So we'll check in next week and let you know how the progress goes, and we'll try to keep it real. If we gain, we gain. Try not to, the scale doesn't lie, and we shouldn't lie about what the scale says either. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, give the thumbs up. You can follow us on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Facebook, you can send us a friend request to SmokeySteveAndMarc. Facebook is handled mostly by Mark, so it's a little more active. Sweepstakes, daily pictures, all sorts of inspirational stuff. It's his baby, so he does that. And we'll be getting a P.O. box soon. So once all there's information like that is there, it'll be listed down in the descriptions. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with y'all soon. Bye.